Hello everyone, welcome back. Lego Man Stu here. I've had a few, it has been a couple of weeks since I last posted due to unforeseen commitments I had to fill, but I am back, and I am back with a Lego Speed Champions Formula 1 set 77242, the Ferrari SF-24, which is the Ferrari racing car, which is this one here. As you can see, I have obviously haven't paid full price for this set, looking at the condition of the box, but you're going to build it anyway, so you may as well sort of you may as well go on with it. And obviously this set is going to have loads of stickers with it, but it has going to have loads of Ferrari stickers with it, loads of cool stickers with it. So these racing cars are pretty much the same build every time. So I would understand if you don't actually want to watch that particular video. But I am in the process of, I have currently put my Christmas list together in with my family, and I'm hoping to get the Aston Martin one because I am a big Aston Martin fan. So in the box, oh, by the way, I would like to thank Mathcraft Lopez 535. Thank you very much for your kind comments on the last video I posted. Thank you, that was very much appreciated. Here is the Ferrari sticker sheet with all the usual stuff on there, shells, stuff like that. All the stuff that Lego wouldn't normally deal with, but because it's licensed they have to. Here is the instruction manual. It's the usual instruction manual, and we'll have a look to see. And they got a nice like Ferrari picture there. You've got a picture of the actual car, and then you've got a picture of the Lego interpretation, which is quite cool. And it says home base Maranello, Italy, and home base for Lego Billundbad, Denmark. And yes, I can pronounce the Lego one better. We have 6 bags. So we have bag number 1 first. I don't think bag number 1 has all the pieces I'm going to need in it, so I'm going to find the pieces with the... I'll need bags 1 and 2 first. I knew something, definitely knew something wrong there. So it starts with bag number 1 and bag number 2. We're still in plastic bags at this stage, which is good. So we have a Ferrari racing driver. I'm not sure which one it is. It could be one of the it could be a famous one, or it could just be a generic one. I'm still very disappointed about not getting the Nigel Mansell set, which I could have got when I went on holiday. That was, but that was due to not actually asking at the start of the night, which I have learned. Next time I go down there, I will be sort of picking that set up. I would ask my daughter to do it, but she has kids and bags and so it will probably be a no. So we have a Ferrari, body, printed body, which is quite nice. Very fighted racing suit. Nothing on the arms, just a set of red legs, red arms, so, but it is Ferrari red, so it's good. And then you have a nice face piece there. It comes with a Ferrari, especially moulded helmet with some styling on. So the helmet is actually quite good for these. So there's no complaints there. Also comes with a spanner. Like all the drivers seem to come with a spanner, which is good. I think that's just a standard thing they do with the Speed Champion sets. I can't remember if the DB5 came with a spanner, but it did come with a spare exhaust piece, which I do mention quite often. I'm sorry, I do apologise, but so that's one of the things Lego generally don't. Lego won't put stuff like that in sets like that, but they did, and they bent the rules. They got a hairpiece there as well. So we'll put him here. See, I like the helmet, it does look quite cool. And you have got a decent Ferrari racing driver as well with this set as well. So far it is good value, and you can probably guess I didn't pay full price for it just by looking at the box. So we start off with the chassis base, which is one of these pre-moulded pieces here. You have a yellow 2x1 base plate, have two red 2x1 right angled base plates, have a grey 2x1 base plate with the curved edges, then you have two of the green round studs with a small round connector point on the sort of one you could put in a Lego figure's hand. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but we will see. There you go on there. And next we have two white 4x1 base plates. These colours don't overly matter because they aren't going to be seen. Then we have two of the black 2x2 right angled base plates. They go on there, on here like so, so it looks like that so far. Then we flip that over, then we have two of the green 6x1 base plates go on the bottom, and a yellow 2x1 base plate which goes on the end where the green round studs are there. Then we have two of the green 2x1 right angled base plates, which are these ones here. Then we flip that over, and then we have a white 4x1 base plate. And then we have a red 2x2 base plate. They go on the back there like that. Then there's two black 2x1 base plates with a 4x1 studded plate moulded on at a right angle. And two green square studs. They go on like that. Now we've got two black 2x2 round base plates. Which go on there like so. Then two yellow 2x2 right angle base plates, these ones here. And a red 2x2 base plate. Goes on there like that. Then we have two of the green square studs. Or no, four of the green square studs, my apologies. And then two of the black double cheese pieces, which are these angled 2x1 plates. Then you have two grey 2x1 base plates with the curved edges. Then we have a red 2x1 half flat and half studded plate. A yellow 2x2 right angled base plate. A grey 2x1 base plate with the curved edges. They go together like so. I presume this is going to be part of the engine. Now we've got a red, it's a red 3x2 base plate with a curved top, and it's only got 4 studs at the bottom and a hole in the top. And then a black 2x1 metal bar piece and a black 2x1 semicircle half circle piece. They go on like that. Then we've got 2 red Lego car doors, which are these pieces here, which go on like so. And that bit there goes in there like that. So that's like the that's where the driver, that's where the headrest for the driver is. Now we have 2 red quarter circle pieces, or pizza pieces as I call them. A white 2x1 base plate with a stud in the middle. Then we have two red square studs moulded together, so they're 2 high. They go on the front here like so. Then you have a black 3x1 right angled base plate like so. Have a white square stud which goes on a white square plate which goes on the back. And then you have a Lego game controller piece, which they're using as a steering wheel for the racing car. That's a cool little printed piece, that. Does look good. And it does look like a racing car steering wheel as well. And that goes on there like that, so that's like the cockpit for the racing car. You have 2 of these grey 2x2 right angled base plates and a black 2x1 Technic brick with 2 Technic thin support arms coming off it. These pieces go together like so. And then go on the front there like that. Now you have 2 black 2x2 right angled base plates. Now we have a black, or two black 2x1 metal bar pieces, which are metal bar plates, which are these ones here. So cool because they look like when they're done in gold, they look like gold bars, so I call them metal bars. I'm doing a left and right thing here, so just in case if you have followed the instructions, you will know what I'm doing. Now on these black 3x1 right angle flat plates, and we put sticker number 17 on there. Let me try and find that one. Got it? There we go. There'll be quite a few hashtags going on this video by the looks of things. I'm going to have to work out which ones are actually on it before I even think about posting. So. Goes on there like that. Then we do the same on the other side with another one of these. And that will be sticker number 16. Goes on there like that. Now we get a red 2x2 round plate with a hole in it, so it looks like a donut. Then a red 2x1 base plate and two red 2x1 right angled base plates. They go on like that. It goes on there like that. They do put a lot of attention to the more fiddlier details on here, which is quite nice. Now we have two red cheese pieces with Ferrari logos printed on them. So these pieces will actually have some value to them. I'm not saying you should sell them, but they will have some value to them. And they go on there like that. It's nice you haven't got to put stickers on those bits there, because stickers that small get really, really fiddly. Now we've got a red 2x1 half circle plate with sticker number 8 on it, which is Genesis, which is a company I'm not aware of. That goes on there like that. I put these pieces in the wrong place by the looks of things. Now we've got two red square studs with a female C connector on the top instead of a stud. They go on there like that. Now we make the next wheel axle piece, which goes on this bit here, and that is exactly the same as last time on these black 2x1 Technic bricks with some Technic support bars on it, moulded onto it, and two of the grey 2x2 right angle base plates. They go together like so. They go on the back there like that, with two of the black 2x2 right angle base plates. Go on like that. Now we've got a black Technic axle, cross axle piece. And there's a brick that goes, there's a Technic 1 brick with a cross connector in the middle there. So you've got to try and put that and those two so they all work nicely together. Then try and centralise that as best you can. And stick that bit on there like that. Now we put some styling on this side. So we start off with a red 2x2 base plate. Have a grey 2x1 base plate with the curved edges. Because these are going on both sides, I'm going to do this at the same time. Then we should have two black 2x1 curved roofing pieces with a point on them, and the point, nearly, and the point goes on like the points. There's a left and a right side. And make sure you get them on the right side. So as you can see, they mirror each other if you do it like that. Then you put these pieces on the side like this. Then you have two of the black 2x1 right angled base plates. They go on the side like that. There are some spare bricks here, which is good. There isn't. Oh. Now you have got two spare of these Ferrari bricks, which is quite cool. Which gives me the impression I may have done something wrong, but either that or you get very lucky, one or the other. So now go for bags 3 and 4 now. So bag number 3 only has some small fiddly bits in. Thank you for bearing with me if you have watched this video so far. Like I said, most of these racing cars are pretty much built the same, apart from the stickers and bits like that. So essentially you can end up watching the same build. But because it's Ferrari, there might be some different people interested in it, so I will keep going. Now you've got a black 2x4 plate with studs in the middle, and a yellow 2x2 round brick with a Technic round connector piece hole in there. And that goes on there like that. That goes on there like that. Then you have a black 3x2 base plate which goes on top. Goes on like that. Now you make two of the pieces that go on the side for styling. So we have four of these Technic thin support beams. A grey Technic half stud. And a black cheese piece. I call it a cheese piece because it's a triangle. Then do the same again. There you go, on there like that. Now we've got two of these clear 2x1 base plates with the curved edges with a little right-angled plastic piece on the top with a hole in it. These normally go onto, like, when you may try and put a jetpack or try and put something like a holder thing on the back for a Lego figure, but they're being repurposed here. Then we've got two of these Technic connectors, three long Technic connectors, 2 parts cross connector and 1 part round. They go in like that, and then there's a Technic grey half spacer. I'll show you this in a minute. And a black 4x1 mini arch piece, which goes on the bottom there like so. Don't know if you can see all that, but do the same on this one here. Then you put the cross connectors into these holes here on the side. With the black arch pieces going on the bottom. They go in like that. Now we've got two of these red 2x1 base plates with the half flat, half female C connector on them. Try to work out where these go. Oh, I see they go there, that's okay. And then there's two red 2x1 base plates with a stud in the middle, and two red quarter circle D pieces. Try and find the other one. Like this. So quarter circle D piece. And on these we are sticking number 15 on them. Sticker number 15. Which is a shell logo, or Royal Dutch Shell as they are called. I'm not going to go into my rant about stickers and stuff like that, because I have done it more than once, and with the Speed Champion set, and especially when these race Formula 1 Speed Champion sets, you can't really go, I didn't know what I was getting into. And I've done put this on the wrong way around, so if I can move it off now. Always put the shell logo towards the bottom of the brick, not like I've just done. Again, thank you for bearing with me on this video. There'll be lots of me putting stickers on bricks at the moment, so getting to that stage, I'm getting lots of bags with red bits. I've got lots of red bricks in this bag at the moment, so I do very much appreciate your support if you're watching this all the way through. Like so they're on there like that. Now we got a red 2x2 brick. Nice to see proper bricks going into a set. A cream, two cream 2x1 base plates moulded together with vented edges. And then four red 1 bricks with a, each brick is a 1 square stud with a round side on on 2 points moulded together. So it's one of these what I call D bricks, 2 of these like D bricks moulded together. And these go on the back here. There will be lots of like bodywork bits going on here very soon. Again, thank you for bearing with me on this video, because these cars are awfully fiddly. They go on like that. Next we've got 2 of the red square studs and 2 of the red 2x1 the 2x1 curved roofing pieces with an angle on them. There's another one in here somewhere. It's probably sitting upside down so I can't see it. I literally can't see it, but I'm pretty sure it's here. Especially on a build like this, it would be very inconvenient if it wasn't here. So, oh, there it is, under there, hidden. There you go, kids. Get your eyes checked regularly, and then that sort of thing won't happen to you. Now we've got stickers 10 and 6 to go on here. And the actual, the writing goes on the straight top side of the brick, and the go faster stripe that goes on towards the bottom of it, like so. Now we put sticker number 10 on this side. Goes on like that, and then on the back here, like so. So that's on there like that. Now we have two red 4x1 bricks done in this D shape, and they have Santander printed on them. And they are quite cool bricks to have, really. Try and get these other D bricks to line up. It's a bit fiddly, but it does happen eventually. Yeah, there we go. 2 Santander bricks printed. Quite cool. Something else to go on the hashtags for my video. Now we have what looks like it could be the spoiler, but I'm not going to confirm that just yet. So we have 2 of these black 3x2 right-angled base plates. A black 4x1 plate and 2 black metal bar 2x1 plates. Goes on there like that. And this bit here goes on the side like that, as you can see. And we keep working on this side here. I'm presuming you do this, I work on the assumption you do the same on the other side, which is generally very dangerous. But just to save a little bit of time. So I've done the 2 bits there. And now you've got one of these black 4x2 angled plates and a red square stud with a hole in the top. Another one of these pieces that gets used on Lego on the Lego figures. So that goes on there like that. Then that attaches onto that yellow peg bit there, that's quite clever really. Probably the same on the other side of that one now as well, just to save a little bit of time. Now I'm looking for a red unprinted 2x1 base plate, as it says in the instructions. And 2 of the green 2x1 curved roofing pieces. They go on like that. Now we have 2 of these red 2x1 base plates with a red line printed on them, and these attach to the yellow studs here. Oh, that's clever. I'll show you this in a minute. It is really clever. And with 2 red square 1 plates go on the side as well. They go on like that. Now we've got so we've got one of these red 1 bricks here, and one of them has sticker number 11 on them, so I'm going to have to be a bit careful how I do this from here on in. Goes on like that. Then we have a red 2x1 right angled base plate. Then a red square stud and a red one base plate with two sides coming up, so it's like half a cube. And that goes together like so. Now we have a red 2x1, a red 2x1 or 2x2 right angled base plate and the red 2x1 base plate. These two go together like so. Then you have a red 4x2 angled curved plate with a little bit of printing on there, and a red square stud to fill that hole there. And that bit goes on there like that. Then you have sticker number 27 goes on there. The thing is, you've got to try and line this up with the printing as well. Kind of makes life a little more interesting. Goes on like that. That's about as perfect as I'm going to get it, I think. Still looks pretty good. Oh, see that bit? This bit here, I didn't see this bit goes on this side here like that. Goes on like that. Now that makes a bit more sense. And then this bit here, the Shell logo. Goes on there like that. So the stickers and the printing have to be slightly better than I did last time. Now we've got to do the next bit of the side, which is the grey band bit. So starts off with half a red 2x1 90-degree pivot brick. At the top of a red 2x1 90-degree pivot brick. Goes on like that. And then a red 2x1, not sure if it's 2 or 3 high, goes together like so. I can probably do this bit, prep this one now to save me a job later. Now sticker number 14 goes on here. So I'm going to pull this off for a minute and then just attach it whilst it's separate. Thank you very much for bearing with me on this video. Hopefully we'll get past a sticker section so we can actually get some... When it comes to doing the wheels, these builds tend to be a lot better. We have sticker 19 goes on here as well. So that goes on like that. Then that attaches to the brick where you put the shell brick on, and then tends to go on a little bit easier and then pushes in like that. Now we start again on the other side. We'll do the bit by the side of the racing car again, so it starts off with a red 1 brick with sticker number 13 on it. So then we have a red, or should have, that's because I put the wrong bit on here. Aha. That's why it's not staying on. Now we've got the red 2x1 right angled base plate, red square stud, the red 1 square plate with 2 sides on it, so it's half a cube. And that goes together like so. Make sure you put that bit on the right way round, and then that bit goes on there like that. Now we do the Royal Dutch Shell logo. So we've got a red 2x1 base plate and a red 2x2 right angled base plate. These two go together like so. Then you have the red square stud, goes on the back there. This bit goes onto there like so. Then you put the sticker number 30 on here. Very fiddly, these stickers, because to get it right looking really good. I think I've got it, this one is slightly better this time. It's only slightly better, but I'll take it. You've got to take the victories you do get and not worry about the ones you don't get. You put another bit on wrong as well. Nice. So the shell bit goes on there like so. Now we do the Ray-Ban bit, which is this bit here, which I made. Here's one I prepared earlier, as they used to say on a certain TV program. We've got these stickers number 19 and 18 go on here. It's already starting to take shape a bit more, which is quite good. Again, thank you for bearing with me on this video. There's lots of like stickers going on here, which is just taking the time. So Ray-Ban sponsoring the car. So that pivot bit goes on there, and it goes on the side like so. Starting to look good. Now we go for bags 5 and 6. We are nearly there. There's a few black pieces in here. Wheels don't take too long, as anyone who's ever built one of these Speed Champion sets will actually know. It looks like the wheels, the spoiler, and the front diff, I think, if that's what it's called. I think that's what I can remember what they're going to call it on Top Gear, but so we've now got bags 5 and 6 open. Get the scissors out of the way so it's safe. And we start off, we'll move the wheels over here, because they do look quite cool. So a lot of this will just be body shaping. So we have a red 2x1 top roofing piece, which is quite nice pieces. These were quite coveted back in the day, or I used to anyway. Sticker number 12 goes on here. Despite the fact I might moan about putting stickers on, I used to do this with Airfix kits, so it's not something I haven't done. It's not something I haven't got any experience at. So it's just I've seen a bit more experience since I started doing these videos. So that's AWS. You probably can't see that. So well, no, it's SME. My apologies. It's either my eyesight or the light, one or the other. So now we have 2 of these red 5x1 fancy angled pieces. There's a left one and a right one. And on one side you have sticker number 9. Sticker number 9 and sticker number 7, which is the Hewlett-Packard sticker, which I'm just looking for now. Put number 7 on first. Not sure how many times you can actually do that. I've never kind of pushed my luck quite that far with when it comes to putting on stickers. Now we've got sticker number 9. The sticker sheet is getting slightly more empty, which is always a good sign. And thank you very much if you have stuck with this video for the duration. It's very much appreciated. And these bits go on the back here like so. I might just build some of these next time, just do reviews, because the builds are pretty much similar. Next we have two of the black 1D pieces with a stud on a top and a side, and two black one studs with a female C connector on top. They go on top like that, so flat side in, and then there's two more of those black 1D connector D bricks. Go on the back here like so. On the back there like that. Now you make what looks like the rear spoiler. You start off with a black 3x2 base plate, a black 2x2 half flat and half studded plate, and then sticker number 5 goes on this back bit here. And that says B and O, which is a bit weird, but then there's a red 2x1 base plate with the curved edges, a black 2x2 right angled base plate. They go together like so. Then there's all these black 2x2 half flat, half studded plates. A black 3x1 right angled base plate, and sticker number 5 goes on that side there. Again, thank you for bearing with me on this video if you have done so far. It is very much appreciated. Yeah, unless you probably watch it in the background like I do when you're actually doing something, that isn't quite as exciting as it could be. So again, thank you very much for supporting the channel. And next we have two of the black 2x1 plates with a stud in the middle. Then two of the black 2x1 metal plates, or metal bar pieces. They go on the ends here. Now we make these sides, and they start off as a black 2x2 right angled base plate. I'm going to try and mirror this, but see how I go. Then have a black 2x1 angled plate like so. Now we have stickers number 4 and 1 go on these accordingly. So obviously, when you do this, it probably pays to actually put it on here before, because if you're doing it, or make sure you've got plenty of light when you're doing this. Now it's getting a bit darker in the evening, it's a bit harder to see exactly where you're trying to put the sticker in the dark at night on a black. I won't say the. So that goes on like that. Then there is 2 of these black two by one plates with a right angled plate on the longer side. Then we got stickers number 2, just two sticker number 2s, which is quite fortunate, which are Shell V-Power, so they're advertising their own super fuel there. Anyone who's got a performance car or car of a certain age will actually know what I mean by super fuel. It kind of makes you, it's got more octane in it, so it makes your car go faster. And it also drinks more fuel as well, but pros and cons. And these go on the side. These go on like this. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate the fact you are watching me put stickers on Lego at the moment. It is really much appreciated. And now we have a black, black double square stud moulded brick goes on here. Then there's a black 1 square plate with a silvery multi-dot print on there, which is quite cool. And there's a green, one of the green round studs with a little handle on goes on there. So there's something attaching on there. So these bits go on the back here like so. So we are getting somewhere. We are over halfway, you'll be pleased to know. And now we have a black 2x1 base plate with a male connector bar on the longer side. And that goes on there like that. Now we have a black 6x2 curved brick, so that's quite a nice piece to have. And that has sticker number 3 on it, so that completes the rest of the rear spoiler. And that goes on there like that, and it is starting to look good now. And you have one of these black robot clawy bits. One of these goes, it's got a little C connector on it there. Goes on the back there like that. I do like little details like that. Now you've got a red Technic 4 cross axle. Goes in there like that. Now we make the front splitter piece. I think that's the correct term. If anyone does know, if I've got it wrong, please let me know. If your name is James, mate, I will still give you a shout out. Now you've got a black 4x1 base plate. Then you've got a black 2x1 Technic brick, goes on like so. Have a grey round stud, a black 6x2 plate with a semicircle top with a hole in it. Those pieces were used in the days of the when they had Lego railway sets and you built your own trains and carriages, so these are really classic pieces. Now you've got 2 of these black 5x1 right angled flat base plates. And then 2 of the black 4x or 2x2 angled plates, and these go on like so. So it looks like a mini plane basically. And there's also a black half circle plate with a stud in the middle, which goes on the front like so. Got on these black 2x1 half circle plates with a stud in the middle, then a black 2x1 plate with a stud in the middle. Another black 2x1 plate with a stud in the middle. I'll try and find it first. And then on these black 2x1 half circle plates with a stud in the middle. Hopefully it should be staring me in the face and just there it is. Staring me in the face, I just can't see it. That goes on there like that. It does kind of look like some sort of Halloween-y thing. But now you've got one of the really cool pieces of this set. It's do a count on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's an 8x1 curved roofing piece with all the sponsorship on it. Santander, Pirelli, AWS, Shell, and one I can't quite read. So see if you can read that. I will be putting pictures on my channels. So, and we have a Ferrari, red Ferrari cheese piece, which means it's a red brick with a Ferrari logo on it. These pieces will be will hold their value. So. Now we make the rest of the front diff or front splitter. Sorry, it's that time of year. So we have or should have two of these black 2x1 curved roofing pieces, and these have sticker number 24 on them. And the black piece goes towards the bottom of the curve. And the Ferrari red, which also seems to be Lego red as well. I'm not sure if that was ever designed as a coincidence or not, but you just don't know really. It just seems to fit quite nicely. It's probably not Ferrari red, but I don't think Lego are going to make Ferrari red bricks, because that would just double the price of the set. They have done a lot of stuff with Ferrari in the past, so they've probably changed the colour of their bricks slightly over the years to cover that. So who actually knows? There's probably something at Lego. So that goes on there like that. And you've got two of these black 4x2 angled bricks, a left and a right one. They go on like that. And these two of these 2x1 or 2x2 curved bricks, one left and one right. Stickers number 29 and 28 go on there respectively. So it's where on the brick they fit on. Obviously trying to get them on as perfectly as possible, though not always possible. The sticker sheet is nearly empty, you'll be pleased to know, so that means the video will be over soon. And it has been quite a long video, as I can see as I'm recording, so if you have fast forwarded through it or not sat through it, I would understand. So that goes on there like that. Now you make the little bits that go on the side, so it's, I'm going to do a left and a right on this just to save a bit of time. So we have a black 2x2 right angled base plate, a grey round stud, a black square stud goes in the corner, and two of the black 3x1 right angled flat plates. So we have stickers number 23 and 25 respectively on this. And there still seem to be more stickers to come. I'm not sure exactly where they go, but it will all be fun. They go on like that. I'll do the same on the other side. Hang on, I think I put the wrong stud on there because it's got one of those little printed pieces on, so we'll do watch that. So, like that. So those pieces go on there like that. Definitely starting to look good. We've got two of these black 2x1 plates with a slight angle on one side. You've got a left and a right one. And you've got stickers number 22 and 26, 22 and 26 respectively. We only have 6 more stickers left at the moment, so it's going reasonably well. Again, thank you very much if you have sat through this video watching me put stickers on a Lego model. It is very much appreciated. Because that's what this has really been about, me putting stickers on here. So that is the front splitter on the car, and then that goes in and hopefully through. Yep. So it's definitely starting to look a lot more like a racing car now. I will be trying to move this along a bit more now. So got a few more bits to go on the side. So I will try and do this as a left and a right build. So we've got one of these black, two of these black 2x1, or two of these black 1 square studs moulded together. And then we have a black 2x1 base plate with the curved edges. I am doing this as a left and right build at the moment, so if you're doing it straight from the instructions, this will come out slightly differently for you. And we've got two of these black square studs with a tooth coming off it. or two of them actually, like so. I am doing this again, as I say, I am doing this as a mirror build now. And we've got two of these black 3x1 curved pieces. And we have stickers number 20 and, yeah, just sticker number 20 goes on each one of these. So and then we have two of the black pizza pieces, which are these ones here, like a quarter of a circle. These are Hewlett-Packard sponsorships, so these are going on here. My hashtags are going to be really good for this video. It won't be so good on things like Instagram, because Instagram, you can only put so many hashtags on, and then it says you can't do anymore. So welcome to the world of the I say influencer. I use that term in a very loose sense. So, oh, and I missed a couple of studs off there doing. So we've got these two pieces like so. There you go, on like that. Again, thank you very much if you have sat through this whole video. That has cut out a lot of time here, so. Now we put the little wing mirrors on, which are Lego spoons, which is really clever. So when you get the spoons in the Disney Princess sets, you can use them as wing mirrors. I do quite like that. They go on the side like that, and that is really clever and amazing. Now you've got the little the safety cage bit. So you've got the rubber bit, the hard plastic bit here. I would say it's rubber, because that would be deemed trade descriptions or something. That goes on like that. There's two pieces here that I don't know where they go, but I'll have a look in a minute. But they look like could be car jacks, which is quite clever if they are. And you have to bend that bit over there and stick that on there. That bit there goes, and that bit there goes in there like that. That's quite nice. Oh, there's also a little, I call a red robot arm, which you attach on here as well. I'm not sure whether if you leave it like that for too long, the plastic will actually perish or not, because plastic doesn't like being stretched like that for too long, and it doesn't tend to like that sort of wear. But I could be wrong on that. So now we have two of these red 2x1 base plates with the curved edges. These two go together with a black air traffic control baton and a yellow round plate. That goes on like that. And then there's a one of these back connectors for a Lego figure in red, and you have a small metal bar piece which goes on the back. There's lots of interesting spare pieces here at the moment, so that attaches on there like that. Oh, actually, this bit here goes in between these car doors, in here like that. Possibly to look like an engine. Ooh, and these pieces here become part of the suspension system, which is these. I don't know. I've never seen these pieces before. They are quite cool. Yeah, I know. I do have probably videos going on, but this is quite. But these pieces are quite cool. So you stick a cream Technic half cross, half round connector on in here, like so. Then you've got two Hewlett-Packard stickers which go on the top bit here, and they are stickers number 21. And we should be at the wheel stage in a minute. I'm kind of hoping we are, because I really appreciate anyone who's going to spend say an hour and a half of their time watching this video. You are amazing people if you do. You are great people. Goes on like that. I did wonder where these pieces were going. Then these pieces attach onto that red Technic bit there. I think this might be slightly different from the other racing cars. So, oh, you've got two different sets of wheels here. So you want the thicker wheels on the back. You can see the difference in size on the wheels. I'll try and show you this here like that. You can see it there. You can see it there like that better. So you get the thicker wheels go on the back with the, I think they say Pirelli on them, I think. Yeah, they do. Pirelli give them, and then you've got like a wheel hub there. That does look really cool. Oh, you've got to put a yellow stud in here, and then that pops in there like that. So the thicker wheels go on the back. This is usually the best part of the build. It really is quite cool, especially when you are nearly there as well. So you put the thicker wheels on the back, then you put the thinner wheels on the front. Apparently the thinner wheels don't need a stud on them, so you have some interesting nice printed spare pieces here as well. You have lots of like Ferrari pieces as well, so they're always handy if ever you fancy building a Ferrari or any sort of racing car. Oh, and that bit there seems to have all fallen down somehow, which is not very helpful. Right, let me just sort this out. That's all fallen apart, not helpful. reattach that. This bit is a bit, seems to have come out since I put this other bit in here. And it all seems to have come loose in about 2 seconds flat again. I'll tidy this up in a minute. I'll get this tidied up in a minute so it actually works. This does seem to be a bit of a design flaw in here. It was fine. Stick that bit back in there. You stick our little racing driver in here now. There isn't much room for his spare parts, but then again it's a Formula 1 car and there generally isn't going to be anyway. Stick him in there like that, and you have your Ferrari SF-24 racing car, and it does look quite good actually. It does work. It looks good actually. I do quite like it. It's been a very fiddly build, especially with the stickers, but as you see it rolls well, looks good, and the fact that the combination of the printing and the stickers actually does work, that does seem to work well. It's probably the stickers that make it as well, so overall it's a good little build. And the driver comes with his own little hairpiece and spanner as well. Not that the driver would actually he would probably know a little bit about the car, but he wouldn't maintain it. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, do feel free to like, share and subscribe. I do apologise about the length of it, but unfortunately it's a Speed Champions build and generally that's what happens. I would like to thank everyone who has been supporting my channel over the last few weeks on various forms of social media. It is very much appreciated, and I do hope it continues. I will be starting the advent calendar soon, so I will be doing some smaller sets for a few weeks, just to hopefully get ahead of myself before December. So anyway, stay safe, keep building, drive safely, and I hope to see you on an upcoming video. Thank you for watching.